and danger threatened him, he never got hurt. He knew just what to do. He ducked and covered, ducked and covered.
He did what we all must learn to do. You
and you
and you
and you, duck and cover.
Be sure and remember what Bert the Turtle just did, friends, because every one of us must remember to do the same thing. That's what this film is all about. Duck and cover.
Duck and Cover was released in 1951 by the Federal Civil Defense Administration. It was a film about the threats of the world that, at the time, seemed like reality. Through song and animation, it showed the steps to be taken if and when the atomic weapons were fired. During the Cold War era, the threat of nuclear annihilation wasn't just a story, but a real and terrifying situation. Tension grew between the United States and Soviet Union. Both the United States and the Soviet Union developed atomic weapons during this time, more powerful than the two nuclear bombs dropped at Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
When a neutron strikes, the atom is split. Released neutrons split other atoms. The result is atomic energy.
Though death by nuclear explosion seems far-fetched in this day and age, the threat is always there. This threat not only lingers from foreign enemies, but it remains on the United States soil. With over 125,000 nuclear warheads built since 1945, it only makes sense for some to be lost. These are the stories of only a few which are still lost somewhere, waiting for detonation. The United States of America has lost 8 known atomic bombs during the era of the Cold War. The Department of Defense states that these broken arrows combined could render an explosion 2,200 times the explosion size at Hiroshima. One incident occurred in February of 1950. A U.S. B-36 bomber carrying a 30-kiloton Mark IV nuclear bomb was on a training exercise from Alaska to Texas. While flying over the Pacific Ocean, the B-36 lost power to 3 of its engine turbines, causing the plane to quickly lose altitude. The decided course of action from the crew was to lighten the cargo weight to help the plane rise. They did this by dropping the nuclear bomb called a Fat Man out of the back of the plane to fall down into the ocean. The main explosives detonated on impact of the water, but the bomb's uranium components sank to the bottom to be lost forever. On February 5, 1958, a U.S. B-47 bomber collided with an F-86 jet during a training combat mission off the Atlantic coast. The bomber could not land due to the damage and weight of the aircraft. A decision was made to jettison a 3,400-kilogram Mark 15 nuclear bomb the plane was carrying. The bomb was dropped into the mouth of the Savannah River near the city of Savannah, Georgia, which at the time had a population close to 120,000. The bomb never detonated and the plane landed safely with its crew. The bomb has still yet to be found. Another incident occurred on land. On January 24, 1961, a U.S. B-52 took off from a base located in Goldsboro, North Carolina. The plane was performing an alert mission, carrying 2 24-megaton nuclear bombs. While flying, a wing of the plane broke off, causing it to crash down into a swamp. One of the bombs deployed its emergency parachute and landed safely while the other crashed deep into what is believed to be farmland. The United States Air Force began an extensive search for the missing uranium core, including excavating to depths up to 50 feet in some areas. These are only some of the known atomic weapons lost. It is believed that 8 known weapons from the Cold War era alone are lost. It is not likely that any of these devices will detonate, but the threat is always there, so remember to duck and cover in case there is an atomic bomb in your backyard.
That signal means to stop whatever you are doing and get to the nearest safe place fast. Always remember, the flash of an atomic bomb can come at any time, no matter where you may be. You might be out playing at home when the warning comes.